Okay, in this video we're going to do practice 16b, which is an additional detail. So what we're going to have to do is create a windowsill detail as per the book, using some detail components and some of everything else. So the first thing we want to do is start up a project, just anything. Like before, we want to make up a drafting view. And just for guidance, we're just going to make a circle. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is start drawing up the detail. So there's lots of different ways of doing it. First thing I'm going to do is just make some bits for it. It's going to be basically the sill, and let's come into annotate, and what we're going to do is use the detail component. Let's see what detail components. So we've got concrete block, we've got some timber framing. Okay, so we can start to make this up out of timber framing. Okay, we can then want to then, let's say, make some plasterboard. So let's make a filled region using rectangles and medium lines. Let's make that about 10 thick. Let's finish that. Let's then, okay, there's not very many of these here, so I'm going to make another one. Let's just say jib. And as far as the pattern goes, let's choose gypsum plaster. Okay, next thing we'll do is you can say the brick. So that might be a detail component. Okay, so this is a pretty thick brick here, and we're going to then use these to then do this. Okay, we want to make a component. Okay, the break line was a component, so let's go architecture detailing. Let's say break line. Want to place that, and then we want to then stretch it to suit. Okay, so the bottom done. We're going to do the window detail itself, so it's another component. We want to load a family in. No, doesn't look like there's anything there, so I'm going to grab some from my own library. I'm going to plonk our windowsill there. Let's say we're going to say no, a timber reveal there. And then we're then going to make a filled region. Let's make it scale on up. Okay, so there's our detail basically done. We can then put some notes in there. We can dimension it up. And for the back to be installation. That detail's finished. So that's task 1 done. Now task number 2 will be a structural detail, so very much the same. So we just say, give me a new drafting view. 110. These ones can be a lot easier. We can just use filled regions for doing almost the whole thing. This time we want a white line for the footing. So the footing, let's make it 1000 by 400. Finish, it's concrete. Okay, then we can then make a little bit of this. Make some detail components. Get a bit of concrete block. Grab the concrete block. We can then make some concrete behind it. Send it to the back. Okay, we can then do some more detail components. This time we'll choose a brick, and there might be some repeat details. And this one's pretty good, so we can do a repeat detail going up the wall. We can draw some rebar, so we can then let's finish off the detail first. So let's draw some more filled regions. And let's send it all to the back. Let's make that earth. Let's change the boundary from wide lines to invisible lines. And let's move that down 225. So detail's looking pretty good. We can then do some more detail lines. The reinforcing bar might be wide. Come down, along, the reinforcing bar. And then we just start to put some notes. We can start to dimension this up. Some lines on there. notes. Okay, break line. That's it. We went to the inner sheet, then chuck one of our details on it, and chuck another one of our details on it. So that's how we do it.